Every game is a new day, Pete.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Mavericks along with the issue and status.
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best five. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Dosunmu. Then there's Slim. And it's White in at the 2 guard. Outside Irving. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Pass to Vucevic. To Holmes. Some nice ball movement here by the Bull. To the paint. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White.
Even with the defense right on top of him, I mean, Vucevic maintains a nice soft touch on these inside shots, and the concentration is not to be overlooked either.
Irving can't hit. Here's Chicago. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season. Here's Holmes. Pass to Dosunmu. 5 on the clock. Picked by Vucevic. Dosunmu, shot's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's Washington. Back to Irving. The tray. Vucevic with the rebound. Irving's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Buzelis. Now White. Dosunmu with it. 12 points his last outing. Picked by Vucevic. Holmes passes to Dosunmu. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's Vucevic missing. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Washington. Now here is Davis. Defended by Dosunmu. The kick out to Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got 5 now.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Pass to White. And the rejection by Gafford. Davis in the corner. Over Buzelis. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
With that great length and quickness off the floor, Davis rising above to knock it down from mid-range.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Suns. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out Chicago, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
Now, here's Washington. After the miss from Holmes, Washington finds Gafford. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. The shot by Buzelis, no good. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to Indiana.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch. Those are hard to get over sometimes.
And the Bulls with another miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And here is Holmes. Scoreless thus far. Picked by Vucevic. A three-pointer is right on target.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Washington kicks to Davis. Pass to Exum. Inside, Irving. No good that time. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Irving. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Holmes with it. Now, Dosunmu. He's got 6.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk. And it lasted all season.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. Gafford cans them both. The Bulls trailing. Pass to Giddey. To the middle. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. That shot, no good. Dallas is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Exum dishes to Irving. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
White against Washington. Pass to Vucevic. And here is Holmes. Launches a 3. That shot is off. Outside Irving. Over in the corner, Washington. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Holmes. We saw him with 29 points last game. Misses in close. Mavericks leading by 3. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Anthony Davis. He's coming off an excellent season. 4th in blocks. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last season. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim. And he always hustles to get there. Now, here's Holmes. Hasn't made one yet. Vucevic a screen on Irving to the inside with the shot. Vucevic with the bucket.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Here's Irving. He's got 7. Washington kicks to Davis. Drills the three-pointer. Davis has got 7. Now, here's Holmes. And for MP, we've got some very big news to share. He signed his first shoe endorsement contract.
And he's joined the Nike family and will be the next icon in their rich athletic tradition. As a lifetime fan, this fits MP well, and so will the shoes he wears on the court.
Here's Washington. After the Bulls pick up 2, Davis setting the pick for Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
But we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Washington, that's good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
White with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Utah. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Davis. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of.
Let's go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dwight Powell. Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. Dante Exum is checked in for Thompson. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. And then for Chicago, Booz Ellis is checked in for Jalen Smith. Kobe White comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Slim in for Jones. Davis, the pass to Irving. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
So for Chicago right now, Booz Ellis out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic, and it's Kobe White, and it's Holmes in at the point guard. And Vucevic throws it down.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
And here is Washington. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Irving way outside. Offensive rebound. Bulls trail by 4. Now Holmes. With some art, and Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Irving with a clean look. No good with the triple.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Holmes with the steal. Here he goes. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And the Bulls making a change also. Osumu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. Dinwiddie against Holmes. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded closely. 4 on the shot clock. White the pass to Dosunmu. And another miss by Chicago.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Washington kicks to Exum. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Count that bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Holmes passes to Dosunmu. Shoots over Washington. And that one goes long.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Pass to Davis. Rebound by the Bulls.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Buzella sets a screen for Holmes. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now, here's Washington. Defended by Dosunmu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Buzelis.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Nikola Vucevic. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. Floats it up for Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Davis with a screen on White. Exum the bounce pass. And it's Davis finishing it off.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Dinwiddie against Holmes. Outside, White. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Gafford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, just a perfect, I mean perfect shot fake from Vucevic.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA, Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Williams.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Left side, Davis. Shoots over Dosunmu, and it's Dallas with another.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Pass to Giddey. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. And Holmes throws it down.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Here's Washington. The 3. Hands it from downtown. Washington's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Dinwiddie against Holmes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one is no good. Here's Exum. Over Giddey. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here at Chicago, they didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win games. They got to wake up, get it together. Good news, still time.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Mavericks.
Offense is clicking right now.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
They've got Exum. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Clever dribble move by Washington. Threw off the defender there.
Now, here's Holmes. Pass to White. Dosunmu with it. On the clock. Vucevic a screen on Washington. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now here is Davis. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Buzelis. And here is Dosunmu. He's got 9. Vucevic with it. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Boy, those finely tuned offensive skills possessed by Vucevic, punishing the defense, putting on a clinic.
Davis kicks to Irving. Pass to Exum. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Now White. Over Exum. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. White's got his 2nd basket of the night.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gafford finds Washington. And here's Exum. Gafford sends the pick for Exum. Pass to Gafford. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. He's defended by Exum. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Here's Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And they were in the top 10 in steals. It was one of those things we always heard about last season. Get a little sloppy with the ball, and they will make you pay.
And, Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball, never played out of control. Pass to Buzelis. Fires from deep. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Davis can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 8. Down low. It's tipped. White, good. White's got 6. Here's Irving. He's got 16. Pass to Exum. On the wing, Irving. And they'll get another chance. Gafford passes to Irving. Gafford kicks to Washington. They get it again. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside, Davis. Shoots the 3. And it's White with the rebound. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Dosunmu.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
To Holmes. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Vucevic setting the pick for White. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. White's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Irving. Misses the baby hook. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Buzelis. No scoring in this one. Looking to get it going. And Davis pulls it down. The Mavericks are gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the 3rd. The offensive rebound and the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Kobe White. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Slim. Here's Exum. 5 points in the game. Outside, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's all in by the... For Dallas, Caleb Martin comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Klay Thompson in for Davis. Chicago also making some changes. White comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Slim in for Kevin Huerter. Taking a look at the Bulls. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's White. And it's Holmes in at the point guard position. Holmes with it. Pass to Giddey. Jacks up a 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Marshall can't hit. Bulls trail by 10. White with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's the teardrop. And there's the nice layup by White. White's got 9 points here in the second half. Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. This one for 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's Holmes off the drive.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Thompson misses. Bulls trail by 9. And here is Holmes. And Vucevic kicks to Holmes. Back to Vucevic. Trains it from beyond the arc.
You know, Vucevic is pretty good, guys, in catch-and-shoot situations. That's not often the case for a guy his size.
Thompson passes to Irving. Thompson outside. Martin with a screen on Giddey. Thompson from way outside.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
White, good.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Irving against Holmes. Right side Irving on the money from 12 feet away. Irving's got 29.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Vucevic setting the pick for Holmes. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Exum off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 9. Now Holmes. Outside White from the top of the key, and it falls over the rim and in. White's got 6 here in this quarter.
He is lighting it up here in the second half.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Caleb Martin. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. And Washington subbed in for Klay Thompson. And Chicago also making a switch. Osumu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Mavericks leading by 7. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Holmes passes to Dosunmu. Vucevic setting the pick for White. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now it's only a 5-point Dallas lead.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
For Dallas, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Washington kicks to Davis for the 3. Bucket! Davis for 3.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Here's Holmes. Over Irving. And he can't bank that one in. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Holmes against Irving. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Now here's Dosunmu. Misses the three. Washington, that's for two. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
From Dante, excellent.
Bulls trail by 11. Holmes passes to White. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis is inside. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, yeah. Impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
White looking around. Vucevic up top. Shoots over Gafford. And it's Vucevic missing. Dallas with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Exum finds Gafford. Back to Exum. Produced screen on White. Here's Exum. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Anthony Davis.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Pass to Gafford. Exum with it. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And on the way from Irving for 3. And the Bulls with possession. 9-point game. Holmes, good. And here are the Mavericks now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Holmes against Irving. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
You can get that one back next time.
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
MP, you're about to go off.
The National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls